Okay, hello everyone. So you may be wondering, what are we doing here? What are we doing in Minecraft? We've never been in Minecraft before. Well, if you guys have kept up with my Junkie SMP streams, you know, yeah, this is Junkie SMP Season 6. And yeah, it's kind of over right now. But I just wanted to have one last little tour around the map. Just to show everybody what we built. As you can see, we made quite a bit of stuff. There's plenty of things that were never actually completed because the server kind of died. But hey, whatever, bro. Whatever. So yeah, let's begin. So, let's look at my inventory first. So I got nearly full netherite. Actually, I do have full netherite. So cool. I got my Flappy Bird. Hold on. Never mind. I got my Flappy Bird cool looking elytra. Got some potatoes, got a ton of stuff in my shulker boxes, got some pretty cool weapons and stuff. A bunch of beds. David Bowie, because you know David Bowie, I know, very funny. Yeah, thank you, Asen, by the way, for this. Yeah, so you didn't know I had surgery. If you look at my community posts, about like 3 weeks ago I had surgery, but yeah, I'm doing better now. I have a TV. I should be able to turn on. Sometimes it doesn't work for me, I don't know why. Please. Okay, I don't think it wants to turn on. And I also have this lamp. I have this candle. I have the Ender Dragon plushie from when we defeated the Ender Dragon. It's very cool. There we go. That's my bed, by the way. Got a cool couch and everything. Got some random items, and then out here is my main compound. Look at this, guys, it's so cool. Over here we got DeMarcus Jr. and I got an egg, and a chicken. He's just chilling. Little area here. This is the Nether area. I did plan on making an end area over there. I was going to expand that place back there, but I never ended up doing that. This is the Nether. So there's some Nether stuff. Pretty cool. Bunch of random plants and shrubs and junk like that, and some cool circular things. Then down here we have my storage, which I quite like. This is some cool. There's so many different types of granite and chalk. There's a lot of chalk here, and here we have my storage area. Wow. So yeah, this is all different stuff. This is where I get my guns, because I do need to have guns. I have a backpack. It's my junk pack with a bunch of stuff, and then there's my gun bag. You can see I have quite a few cool guns. Which ammo does this use? I don't actually have any ammo for that one. Do I have anything for my Glock? Yeah. Look, guys, I have a Glock. It's so cool. Oh, I forgot Brick's glass. Whatever. Yeah, so we got my hats. Quite a few hats. I got my artifacts. I want to get much more artifacts, but I never end up doing that. Utility items, which is just all this stuff. I'm sure some of this has probably been taken, but it doesn't matter. Armor and tools, kind of just all my random armor and tool stuff that I got. My ores. As they got a lot of ores. Look at the 7 blocks of diamond, 31 blocks of emerald, 31 blocks of iron. Pretty cool. Yeah, blocks here. Just run. You can see most of it was chalk, because like this entire mountain area, you'll see in a second, it was all made out of chalk. And then just some more blocks. These are all my nature things. So just, yeah, I see a lot of maple leaf litter, because the wood that my the compound border is made out of was obviously maple, and whenever you use bone meal and sapling to grow the maple tree, it plants a lot of leaf litter, so that's great. And then a bunch of sticks, a bunch of stuff like that. Mob drops, you can see mostly string, since I don't know that's here. Since we had a ton of string from our string farm, and then the Nether, ton of Nether stuff, and then the end, ton of end stuff. Very cool. Yeah, and then down here, I was gonna do something with this. I just kind of have this little view, and you know what? if you up the chunks a small bit, you can see over there, that's where we went on day 1. It's like a castle thing, it's kind of cool. I think I was accidentally digging up into somebody's home. I think this is Gang's home. And now here, you can escape, and this is looking pretty swell, I can't lie. Looking pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want my frames to die. I should also mention, as you probably saw, well you would have seen, I of course have a Elytra. Ow. So I can fly, woo! So yeah, this is my area, very cool, very cool. If I just go over here, you might have seen this little way down here, yes indeed. There's an easier way to get to my storage, that's very cool. And yeah, that's basically my whole little compound area. I think it's quite nice. And then over here is my outside, so you can see I wanted to go for a bit of a you know, a bit of a like a field, a wheat field kind of like look. You know, see, probably I would have done more, expand it more, and of course because of certain people, a lot of the wheat got destroyed. But hey, I mean, it looked cool before, I promise you. Yeah. Over here, I remember this is when I went to the end. Someone gave me like 3 stacks of like these poppies, yeah, and I had to plant all of them, which I did. This is Redacted's house. Also, that's like the last thing I built. I don't know, it was just some random thing because I found a geode and I was like, hey, let's build a geode thing. So yeah, let's go to Redacted's house. Let's go around the side. So this is his little crop farm over here. Quite nice. Very cool trees. A bunch of chests. Do not touch. With yes, a bunch of stuff. God damn! Look at. See, I'm telling you how much chalk there is. Yeah. Also, actually, I'll go here first. This is actually the first build I made, the hat house, where I was collecting a ton of hats. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna place down like a bunch of hats. Some of them got taken. Some of them even the stand got taken. Yeah, it's fairly cool. Got a ton of hats. But right now I've got this hat on. Actually, you know what? I might actually take this off and put on my favorite one. I don't know if I have one here. I don't know what that's here. Oh, whoops. Don't worry about it. Wait, that's nope. Never mind. Wrong thing. There you go. I'm gonna grab my. Well, I mean, I don't. The hats were really cool in this mod. I don't know which my favorite one was, but I do remember really liking. Quite simple, but I did like the. If I even have it, I should have it. Hello? Oh, crown. Yeah, this one. Crown. Also, yes, as I mentioned, I also have these claws, which increase my attack speed, and these shoes, which give me 40% jump strength. Very cool. Because you can, these like the cosmetics, so what it actually looks like, and then this is like the actual slot, which kind of gives you a certain ability, you know. So even though it shows I have bunny hoppers, I actually have the kitty slippers ability, which is just, you know, basically creepers don't even attack me, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, now, actually, let me put this one back. Okay. Let's go over. Yeah, so that's the hat house. Let's go check out Redacted's house next. Little mailbox with nothing in it. Little sofa, watching some TV. See, this is what the TV's supposed to look like. I tried to turn mine on, but it didn't work. Nice little kitchen. Cooking absolutely nothing. Yep. Yeah, nice little view out here with a little kitchen cabinet. And then you can go up. Well, let me just turn down my volume on my end. There you go. You can go up here. Little balcony looking over here. And another balcony here. Very nice. And then you can go up to the top. And you look nice little bedroom. Very cool looking bed. Some floating plushies. And a little. Is that Arctic wolf or snow wolf? Or not wolf, a fox. Yeah, very cool. And then you can just like kind of get up on the roof So yeah, very cool. Yeah. Over here is GJ's house. Don't ask why it looks like this. There's a bunch of lore behind this, so if you want to check out what it actually means, the meaning behind it, you gotta go check out my streams, okay? There's 11 streams. So yeah. Some cool trees. They planted a bunch of mangrove trees around here, which I think looks quite nice. Then there's a little farm area. So we separate them out into pigs, sheep, chicken and cows. And over here we got, you know, potatoes, more potatoes. All these are carrots. Obviously a bunch of wheat, cocoa beans, nether wart, sweet berries, more potatoes. No, these are onions actually. And then more carrots and pumpkins. So very nice. I guess it's an auto composter with diamond chests. Very cool. Some sugar cane. Got some bees over here. And down here is Mystic's house. Very cool looking. It says Mystic's tree, do not break. Yeah, there's a lot of trees around here that says do not break for whatever reason. And there's also a spinning turtle that used to spin on this like indefinitely, but I guess it just doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, this Mystic's house is supposed to be like a watermill. Very cool. These floors pretty cool. Synthesite brick. Very nice, very nice. I won't go through all of his stuff, but you can imagine how much stuff he's got. Like some cool armor sets. And then we go up here. Some cool curtains. Very nice. Oh, do these curtains actually open? You think they would, but okay. Nice little bed. And then we can go up one more layer. And here we got, I guess, more items and stuff. Very cool. Once again, nice little balcony, obviously, because most of us have a light turret. So we can, whoa, go over here. And next, I guess we should go down here to Alex's house, which is kind of like this little port area, which is quite nice. Very, very nice little port area. Not much to say, really. It's just, you know, the houses themselves, they're like almost like corridors. Ton of stuff here. Oh, and they also, certain people had this little ability to be able to go small. So if you see these small little hobbit holes, that's why, because yeah, they were able to go through really small spaces. This is also missing a window, probably because somebody shot through them. Anyway, yeah, so it's cool. Barrels with some stuff, things like that. Some chest stuff, and I should also probably go over here just to quickly show you. But this was for the 4th of July, and you can see here. Yeah, it goes all the way down to bedrock. It's pretty sweet indeed. Oh yeah, that's kind of it, and yeah. Now I've got to go all the way back up. Joke's on you, I have light turret, so I can just get out of here. Whoa! Oh, W sunset, guys, W sunset. Yeah, I think Mystic and Draven made that. And this is, oh gosh, this is Nav's house. Yeah, he wasn't on too much. In fact, this door leads to nowhere. Yeah. That's about all he made, so yeah. Some people, there was a good few amount of players. There's about 20 players, but there's only really maybe half of them who were actually on, you know, a decent amount of time. And then over here, which I made this by the way, is the Ender Egg. Very cool. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I'm going to just go get the Ender Egg. Nope, you can't. You know why? Because I got barrier blocks, so the Ender Egg is forever stuck there. And you're thinking, oh, well, I can just go underneath, right? I can go underneath and break it. Joke's on you, no, because there's also a barrier block there. So I know what I'm doing, bro. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, there's also a squid here. It's a nice little area to live here. Quite nice. Over here, there's this waypoints just for, you know, the main area. There's a bunch of other waypoints you can go around. Cool little fountain. And here actually has quite a little bit of symbolism, because when we first came over to this area, most of this wasn't even here, you know. There was a big, like, most of this was just like pure grassland, and all that was here when we first came here was this single naturally spawn structure, and then like a bad like pumpkin farm like here. And so we took this place, and it's like we were poor people in a tenement building, because there was like 7 of us sleeping here at the same time, but you know, obviously all of us have moved out since. So this was like the first little official building in our little compound. Well, I say little, but yeah, it's quite big. I don't actually know. Well, I guess we didn't. This wasn't the first build, but what was? I mean, I know we started working on the farm. What was the first build? Honestly, I think it could have been X-Man's. I think he started working on his fairly early on. Yeah, this is Warrior's basement slash house. Nice, very basementy, very housey. Yep, it's quite simple. Lot of open space, which is quite nice. But you might be wondering, wait, why does it call it a basement? Because if you actually go up these stairs, then here you have X-Man's house. Also a bit of, yeah, his horse died. Because I think Warrior, like, eviscerated his horse, so... Yeah, poor guy died. Didn't have a name, I don't think, but yeah. And in here is a little area. So this doesn't go anywhere. Over here leads just to outside here. Oh, I should also mention over here, behind Mystic's house, there's this cool big campfire, and then also the Nether portal. And also this, which I don't know if I assume I would have seen this, but yeah, there's like a pretty cool, like, it's a watermill. It's very nice indeed. And a bit of beer as well. And these cool Nether trees from the Better Nether mod. But yeah, okay, now I gotta actually can go up here. Oh, hello, yeah, there's some zombies. Anyway, oh, I'm actually on top of his house. Am I? Yeah, I am, oops. Alright, up, down here. And here, you're wondering, okay, this is a cool little, also I should mention, he has a bunch of, oh. Well, he did have a bunch of, like, diamond chests here, but I guess he moved them. But yeah, you might be thinking, okay, well, this is a cool little bedroom, but I wonder why there's all these lava things. Well, actually, it's a bit, annoying to do, but you have to jump through, and then you have to go down. There we go. And now you're in this area. Whoa, this is crazy. And if you look on the map, if I can go on the map, there's some areas you can go to. So this place doesn't go anywhere. I don't think this place goes anywhere. But down here you can go into the pool rooms, which was he was working on. I don't think he finished them. Yeah, he didn't. But I mean, hey, pool rooms, back rooms, they look pretty cool. Mystic put up some scary skulk shriekers to make things a little more spooky. I won't go everywhere because there's a lot of interconnecting places, but yeah. Just know it looks pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed, I can't deny. And yeah, he used a lot of diorite. A lot of diorite. So yeah. Let's head out of here. Before I lose where I'm going. Come on, bro. Alright, whatever. I'll go up the water, I guess. If I have to. Okay. I'll be back when I go up the water. I think. Oh, never mind. I can't pause my video. I thought I could pause my video, but I guess I just can't because I suck, apparently. Alright, let's go back up here, and if you see on the minimap, you can actually see a big area that's coming up right about here. So if you just go directly in here, once again, you oh wait, no wonder I couldn't fly, I didn't have my electron. Whoopsie. Anyway, let's then go through here. Oh, wrong way. Hello? This way. Directly through. And we have his underground cave thing. And whoa, look at this. Very big. So, there's all the fishermen guys, all the string. And you're wondering, oh wait, Junkie, how do you have so much string? Well, thanks X-Man, yeah, he had a big string like generator there. And then iron here as well. Very cool. Also, yeah, mobs drop gunmetal, which is for like ammo for the guns and also to make the guns. And then this was, yeah, a bunch of bamboo. And this is his, oh, I guess he actually did make a beacon here. Well, originally this was like made out of some like dirt or something, but I think he actually did make one, which is quite nice. Yeah, like a little bit of an enchantment table. Bunch of random chests. You can see these ones are actually labeled to show what they have in them. Very nice. You can see they go from regular, then there's also iron, there's gold ones, there's emerald, diamond, and netherite as well. Obsidian. Yeah, netherite is a lot. It's very expensive. And obviously, yeah, he's got a bunch of farms. Mainly his own farms. I don't know why he just didn't use the ones the community made, but it's whatever. It's fine. Can't deny it is a bit annoying to have to go through these every single time. But there we go, that's that place done. Now we can move on to don't chop, use for apples. Yeah, this is an apple tree. If you right click you can get an apple, which is quite nice. Let's go down here. We got Draven's house down here. Oh, just sorry, Dre house. Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? Yeah, almost full netherite chests with a lot of stuff in them. Down here is just, I think he goes, there's a big mine down there. And then up here is a little bedroom area. Quite nice. Oh, this is Sun Tzu, I think. Yeah, no, this is, no, never mind. Subscribe to Draven JV01 and hit that bell to get notified for the next stream. And like this video if you want more Junkie SMP Season 6. Yeah, you should like this video too, guys, even though Junkie SMP Season 6 is over. But next year, will be Season 7. So wait for that, that'll be fun, right guys? So yeah. Hold on, I might sneeze. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Other than that, I had my surgery, which by the way was a chest surgery, so you know, obviously when I sneeze, it's a bit painful, but whatever. Oh, what is this? Oh, a waystone. This is a share stone. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. And over here, there's all Draven stuff as well. This is Draven's gunpowder farm. But, you know, a lot of people just took the gunpowder. Also, yeah, mobs drop these, like, hat bags, which is how you get the hats. So, yeah. Very cool. Over here, we have this little villager trader area. Very nice. I remember I got a bunch of these trades. These are quite good trades. And there's like one of these like artifacts you can get, which is a villager hat, which basically is like a hero of the village infinitely, which is quite handy. You can get those trades for a very low price. But yeah, I didn't get that. Well, actually, I did get it, but I think I gave it to somebody and never gave it back. Let's see. We'll go up this way next. This is Bond's house. Very pink, very nice. See, the sun is rising. Oh, someone was in here, I guess. Yeah, this is the house. As you can see, it's quite pink. I'll let you have a look yourself. This is probably the least pink room. Not really anything in here. Let's go downstairs. Pink, of course. And then this is where... What's in here? A little couch. A chest, crafting table and furnace. In here, there's nothing. And here is all the storage area. You can see all the stuff. I remember he made like a bunch of rockets, like a ton of rockets. Like stacks upon stacks, and like it was like poor people trying to get like singular cent coins. Like everyone rushed in there to grab it because he just tossed them all on the floor. So it's quite cool. Oh, this is cool as well. I didn't realize the light coming from the pink window makes the light pink. Oh, who would have guessed? And then this is we have the bed. I think it's supposed to be like, I guess it's supposed to be like that. Nice little hat stand. More pink. We have cherry, I should mention. And yeah, very cool. So quite nice. We are out of here. And next, I should also mention that there used to be a sugarcane farm here. These trees are really cool. I think it's from the end, right? Lucernia. Yeah, they're very cool. Over here, I think you might have filled it up. My original was actually going to build my house like here. But then Redacted made a very good point that, you know, having the owner's house be so far away from the main, you know, center, which was, you know, over there with like the fountain and the, waystone probably wasn't the best idea. So we decided to just, you know, move it. So yeah, I spent like 10-15 minutes just like terraforming this place only to not use it for anything. But that's okay, because Bon went over here and made another mob farmer. A ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. Oh, this is my scythe that you mentioned. Scythe's pretty cool. And this is my my halberd. I call it Birdie because it's a halberd. And you see it's like a stabby one. It's like a spear. It also slashes. Nice. Yeah. Also, yeah, I should mention I'm mending all my armor and stuff. That's how it's maxed. That's very cool. And then also that's the remover. So if you want to be like, oh, I don't want this potato, it destroys itself. So yeah, very cool. And I think this is the furthest thing that's actually made if you look at the map. Yeah, this is the furthest. Well, actually, almost, which if you go over here, I still don't know to this day who made this. This was one of the later builds, but it is pretty cool. You're like, oh, it's water. Well, if you go down, it's like an underground water temple. Someone must have like a, you know, must have like, I think there is like some sort of like artifact you can get which gives you like water resistance, or you know what I mean, like you can not only like breathe underwater, you can mine underwater, or maybe it just has respiration, depth strider, and aqua affinity. But yeah, this is their little base. It has an underwater cave seemingly, which is quite nice. So yeah, this is very nice. As I said, still don't know who made it, but very cool. Yeah, I don't think anything. Looks like someone was breaking all the stone over there. But yeah, this is this entire little furthest out area, and there's only a little bit left to go through actually. At least in this main downward spot, you can see there's some more things up there. So over here is CF's axolotls, no touchy. CF was like barely on. They just like, you know, made a bunch of axolotls, put it in the pool, and called it a day. And then over here we have is Asen's house. Oh wait, I should actually probably. It just reminded me there actually is one house I forgot to go over, which is as I said, this is Fnafling Yang's house. Once again, someone who wasn't really on very often. That's just all there is. Yeah, I mean, it does look quite nice. You know, if I had my render distance up a bit more, probably have a very nice view out there. Anyway, back to out. Okay, thank you for wasting my firework. This is Rocco's house. He wasn't on for very long, but then he came back on like near the end, and he actually like kind of added a bunch of stuff. It looks quite nice. You know, you can make some improvements, like, you know, add one more oak trapdoor over these to make remove that kind of gap. But I do quite like it. You know, thing is, there's not really anything in it though. You know, it's a bit barren. Bit of a, like kind of like a stable under here. Oh, there's a bit of stuff here. Some chests. It's crazy, you know, with the iron chests mod, which adds all those chests. Looking at like, even a regular large chest looks so small in comparison. Which over here is Asen's house, which I think he said he made the bottom bit, which is down here. But everything else, like the actual, it's supposed to be like a lighthouse. He used like some sort of schematic or something, which is fine. So this is cool. A little bit of bookshelf action over here. A bit of couch action over here. A bit of a nice bedroom action over here. And there's also, yeah, I forgot, I never actually use the camera too much, but you can just make camera. Take a photo of a camera, I should say. Which is quite cool. Let's see if you can see any differences. Probably some difference. Like you can see that's like the, you can vaguely make out there where my cursor is. That's like the old farm before we improved it a lot. Let's go upstairs, because there isn't too much upstairs compared to downstairs. He was building a lot more down than up. Okay, nice. Out my eyes. Yeah, we just keep on going. Spiral staircases, little cool thing there. This door, yeah, which leads out to here. Once again, a little balcony for your elytra, if you wish. Out, more blinding lights. Then go up, 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 up. He used a lot of the granite. Keep going up. Wait, what was that? What's that window? Oh, that's an open fence gate, which is, yeah. And here we are. This is the top, which is quite nice. This is probably, except for maybe the top of that place over there. Okay, I thought that was a house. That's not a house. Except for maybe the top of that building over there, at the very top there. This is really the highest you can get on the server, which is quite cool. There's also down here. This sort of, let's see if I can make it through here. Ow! Okay, I didn't. Ow! Ow! Okay. This is, I don't know who made this. Either Rocco or Asen, I assume, but this is like kind of like a watchtower. Kind of like a Illager watchtower. Not much to say, it's just kind of here. Nice little, it's a little structure. Itself, it isn't that impressive, but you know, it fills out the world, makes it look a bit more lived in, which is quite cool. And then down we go to the bottom, and here's where the real cool stuff is. So of course he has all of his storage stuff. He has some hats, a bit of a brewing stand, a bunch of, what is these? Oh, sawmills. These, oh, I think actually these are like stone cutters, but I mean, if you look under the name in blue, Corail Woodcutter, this is, yeah, a woodcutter, so you can just make a bunch of types of wood, which I never really ended up using, to be honest with you. Yeah, here's like kind of just like a little kitchen area. And then down here, just like X-Man, he's got his own little farming place. And yeah, that's about it. Very, very cool. Alright, how do I get out of here? With that, I've covered basically every house that's kind of on the land-ish area. But now, let's go see some other cool houses. Well, mainly just... Actually, wait, there's one more I forgot. Of course, there's Hamza's house, which is down here. Whoop. And it's supposed to be Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire. Yeah, it's backrooms, guys. Backrooms mention. Have I ever been down here before? Okay, I haven't seen this area. But yeah, he was trying to make the backrooms. And actually that's... well, now that... I think that X-Man was planning on making the pool rooms regardless, but I heard that he was like, oh wait, well, you know, Hamza's making the backrooms, he's making the pool rooms, so it just works out better. Also, yeah, ton of chests. What can you expect? And then down here is his little bedroom with Captain Bark, because it's a dog, you see, very cool. Quite a simple bedroom. Yeah, very, very cool. That's it, guys. That's all the back rooms you guys are gonna get. Unfortunately, go watch a movie. I thought it was pretty good. Okay, now let's go over here, which is Vlo's house. I still don't know where there's a proper entrance, so I'm just gonna go this way. Vlo probably has one of the coolest looking houses, I would say. Yeah, so really big. Vlo Manor. Boom. Look at this. This is some sick stuff. I don't know which hooligan opened all those trapdoors, the ruins of the flow, but whatever. This is... Oh, it's like a little water elevator. There's some fire bowls, a bunch of armor stands, a bunch of chests and everything. This is the little torture room. I remember that used to be Vlo's head, but now it's Mystic's head. If you're wondering how you do that, these aren't actually like... These are just gravestones. Basically, if you die, your head stays there, and it's just a gravestone. I think if you like, I don't know. I think if you like leave it there somehow, you just like it doesn't disappear. And then wither skeleton spawner. So if you just stand here, spawns wither skeletons, and you see they look pretty cool with these texture packs I have on, or resource packs, which I will show you guys in a second. Some cool library stuff here. Very nice. Nice little gaps here to see through. Over here, oh, someone broke through the glass here. This is his little bedroom. With some cool, you know, bows, crossbows, a warden heart, and oopsies. What's it called? Oopsies. I mean, that's like basic. That's like a maxed diamond sword, maybe. Just, you know, excluding maybe fire aspect. And over here, we got more of the same, kind of just a copy of over there. Yeah, very cool. Fire, but do I have a... I think you could probably light that if you got, like, you know, because I mean that's netherrack. You could probably light that if you had a flint and steel. Oh, we can go. I can go further up here. I think this is actually new. I didn't know he made this. Oh, I guess he was actually. I guess he was working on third floor up here as well. We never finished it. And you see a ton of chests. But yeah, very nice. Wait, was there two? Was there two of these? Wait, that one goes here. I guess it's different. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and wherever I haven't gone. Oh, over here once again. I'm surprised so many people have made like, yeah, like a kitchen area in their houses. Yeah, this is a kitchen. This is a little living space or a bit of dining area. And yeah, that's basically it. And there's just some water. And yeah, that's that, guys. That's Lowe's house. And I think that could be the last main house. Yeah, I think it is. All that's left is this, which Ekman made, which was never finished. I should also mention that this used to be the cave that I would always go into to get stuff. I have a ton of crap. Hello? I don't know what this was. Someone was making some sort of ritual over here. Huh. But yeah, I would always go down this cave in the early days to get loot, so, you know, quite nostalgic. Excuse me, sir, you can't be here. But yeah, so this kind of goes to the top. I'll show you that, guys, in a second. This goes down, or at least they go down. Oh, I shouldn't fall down there, but that basically, let's see if I can water bucket clutch this. Whoa, it did. Yeah, so this, I forgot that this was here. I think there used to be some sort of like, I think the beacon was supposed to be here and they would like shoot through there. Oh. See, also I should mention, yeah, my slippers make creepers scared of me, so. Go here. See, the creeper runs away. That's right, run away, boy. And even when I attack him, he won't attack me, he's too scared. Okay, how am I gonna... There's a bit... Okay, you know what? I should mention out of all these waypoints. I was gonna show you guys afterwards, but I mean, I guess it's fine to show now. So the compound, which is just my base. The house, which is here. Draven villagers, which is, you know, this place I can go to, you know, XP or the villagers. These are villagers. This is actually Connor's house. I have no clue what happened to all these villagers. But yeah, this is actually one more house that I forgot to show. Down there is just a little spawner. Oh. There's actually in the I doubt there's much left in here. Oh, there is. Yeah, Connor absolutely grinded this game. Whoa. That looks crazy. Yo, what kind of sky is this, bro? Yeah, Connor absolutely grinded this game out. Here, day and night. But if you can see, this is actually, there you go, Connor's house. This is where his original base was, and I actually remembered I actually did forget one place to show you guys, which was actually over here. Actually, two places. This is Connor's like house that he was trying to make, and I guess he blew it up because it's if you looked at my last stream, I actually did go over this because, you know, there was some stuff that I didn't look at. But yeah, this place got blown up, so that's wonderful. And then Bond was gonna make a market, and he was kind of mapping it out here, but yeah, nothing really ever came of that. But anywho, there's that. Now I just want to go up to the very tippity top. But let's go through the scaffolding. Oh, okay, great. Of course I had to hit the side. Go through all the scaffolding. Oh, or not. Damn, bro, I don't know anything. Like, I thought that scaffolding would get me to the top here, but I guess not. If I can land directly on it. Oh, ow, no, okay. Oh, that hurt a lot, wow, actually. Yeah, I want to go to the top. There we go. And now this is officially the highest point that is actually built on the server. I know what, just for the sake of maybe a cool screenshot, let's just up that chunk render distance stuff. You can't really see everything, but pretty sweet. I'm quite proud of the season. This is my personal favorite season. It does suck that like most seasons it just kind of died without really any explosive finale. And in fact, this is actually technically the only season I've done. Well, no, it happened with season 2 as well. But with all the other streams, I actually did like one final stream to go over everything. But I just didn't feel like streaming, so I made this video instead. And yeah, so last thing I want to show you guys is just some of my waypoints. So I showed these ones. Granite Diorite Depot is here, which yeah, I was getting a bunch of granite and diorite for my builds, which if you actually see is in this massive cave, which is actually like right here. So you see, I also used to go over there a lot for my ores and everything back in the olden days. What else have I got? Also made like a waypoint for X-Men's underground thing because I was sick of having to go through the lava stuff every single time. Let me actually turn down these chunks again. Then we got the stronghold. Yeah, we obviously went to the stronghold to fight the Ender Dragon. Which I guess I could show you guys what the end looks like. It looks pretty sick. Once again, if you guys want to check out, we did like a whole like pretty long stream exploring the end. Oh wow, this is new. I didn't realize someone made this. But yeah, this is sick. It's like a black hole and everything. Actually, if I wanted to show, okay, I only have souls, but if I think I can't remember what the other shader pack was called, but it looks so cool. Like it's like as if the end was like on like a ring, like around like a planet. It looks pretty cool. But what if I turn on like very high chunks here? Yeah, you can see quite a lot. You can actually see the end here. This is just the end island and some other islands here. And then, yeah, I did explore quite a bit. This is where... Oh, don't look at the dragon. Or the Ender Man. That gate over there comes out here. And we explored all the way here. Found crystal things. See a bunch of different cool biomes. Very cool. And then we went back. And then went a second time and ended up here. And went all the way up to, like, there. There's some cool end villages. I guess I could show there is some, like... Yeah, that's the end gate place. I just trapped myself in the end. Because I don't think I actually have a, Well, I can get an ice vendor anyway. There's these things, hydrothermal vents, crystal things, which are these things. They look really sick, very sick. Crystals. This is the first end village. Some really cool, you know. Yeah, these villages look really sick. And then second end village, which is over here. And as you can see, we are quite far away from the end island, which is there. Right now, I need to get some friggin' ender pearls, bro. To, you know, escape. Let's go back to that first end village. Hello? Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna put this on for now. Neither of you guys dropped in. That's crazy, bro. Okay, let's go back to the end gate. Go up here. I just need to throw through here, and hopefully one will be all I need. Nice. And yeah, we're back here. Okay. That's weird. I thought I would spawn to that one over there. But yeah, that's the end. Looks pretty sick. I guess I could probably show the Nether as well. Just show everything. There's so many guys, and yeah, this. Gotta escape quick. Whoa! And yeah, back here. Okay. So what other places have I got? The deep dark. because oh gosh, yeah. So basically, I would get a bunch of levels by simply just using a hoe on these skulk, because the skulk would just mine very quickly, especially with even just like an iron hoe or even like a diamond one. And you can see, yeah, this used to all be skulk, which I destroyed because it gave a ton of XP. There's also this trial chamber, which I never went into. I guess someone did. I never actually went to a trial chamber in my life in Minecraft. There was also this massive lush cave area, which is actually quite far out from the main. Oh, actually, you can't really see it. From the main compound. Mob farmer here. This is Bond's deep dark entrance. Yeah, this is here somewhere. Oh, that's there, and I think if you go back down here. Nope, wrong way. Which way? Yeah, and here, there was like this big mine shaft, once again, that I found quite early on. Seems some people may have blown some stuff up, which is great. Yeah, a bunch of glow squids just having the time of their lives there. A big cave. Yeah, just about what you expect, a big cave, which is here. And for reference, like, the main area is like here, the village, actually, like, the house and the compound is here. I know you can't really see it because of the underground cave stuff, but yeah, this is all the way over there. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, moving on. Geode. Yeah, this is cool geode. This is where I got some, I showed you that weird totem pole thing I made near the beginning of this video. I don't know why I made it, but yeah, I just went here, got some geode stuff, and I was like, hey, I'll build something. There's a skeleton spawner here, which I never end up using, but that's there. I'll keep it here forever, guys, and you can be stuck in there for all time. Mwahaha. Way out of Lush Cave is here, because I was exploring quite deep. Like, there was literally like 3 or 4 different like ways to go. I could go down there, or I could go down there. There was a lot of ways to go. And last one is this free house, which I found. This is a naturally generated structure, and this will actually show, because I'm back on the overworld where I am, because I went to the Lush Cave, and then I was on my way back, and I found this place. But yeah, so we're here, which is quite far. I think the Lush Caves, I remember coming up, like, it was around here, I think. It was around this big area here. Oh no, wait, it's here, yeah. So, here. This is where, like, beneath all this stuff is where Trial Chamber, Geo, Big Cave, Lush Cave, Skeleton Spawner, all this stuff was here. And actually, I don't know what that place is there. Let's teleport there, why not? I don't think I was never here in my life. Oh, hello, villager man. That's quite nice. Oh, you got a nice little place for yourself here, buddy. Nice little pond as well behind your house. Yeah, I did not find this place at all. Hey, living here alone, are you? Well, you know what, that's quite sad. And you know what? I'm the owner of this place, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give yourself there you go, and child. There you go. I guess a child came from the man, but there you go, guys. A nice happy family. Librarian wife, leather worker, dad or husband, and you got a child there. No, there you go, guys. Just doing a nice deed. Quite nice deed. So yeah, there you go, guys. Happiness, yay. Okie dokie. And last one is this cave spot. So this was, yeah, so if you remember, I showed you the deep dark entrance where I showed the mine shaft. That's there. And then if you go up here, it all interconnects, I promise. Just gotta go up here. All the way up here. And here. Out. Let's just do this. Whoa! Oh, I made it. Wow. And then this leads out to here. And that is it, everybody. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I was going to show you the Nether. I only have 2 rockets left, so I gotta make these count. I'll quickly show the Nether, because I did actually build something in Nether. I built a bit of a Nether hub, which looks quite nice, I think, maybe. Yeah, I built this with kind of whatever materials I had. Look, I never said I was a good builder, okay, but yeah. And then I just built this kind of little staircase up here, so you can look out and view the Nether, because there's some pretty cool, yeah, this is, what are these called again? Like, hydrogen jellyfish or something? And yeah, there's a lot of cool Nether stuff. I guess I could show you some of these things. So that portal is just that portal there. This portal here is second one. Oh, there's actually a third one there now as well. Near the Bastion. Actually, wait, no. Okay, I think that one's new. Yeah, the Bastion is there. And Bastion Fortress is here. That's where I got my blazes for the what was I getting blazes for blaze rods? I think they were just ice vendor, I think. But yeah, there we go. I don't have a good outro for this, but there you go, guys. That has been the entire world tour. And now, I guess I'll just show you some... Actually, let me go back to my house. Now, guys, I'll just show you some of the packs I had on. So, resource packs. These are all things I had. So, if you saw the zombies, had these cool zombies revamped skin. The skeletons, I think these work. I'm not too certain. I think they do work. You can see that the skeletons are cool. You know, quivers and everything. Enhanced default, if you saw like sticks, they had little like leaves on them, and some of like just, as I said, the basic Minecraft designs had a bit of an enhanced look. Whereas fresh animations and fresh moves. Oh, I think when I exit this, it has to reload. But anyway, as you can see here, still on screen, you can see the rainbow XP bar because it's rainbow. Actually, I had the golden carrot hunger bar, but I just realized my hunger bar isn't actually golden carrots. I don't know why that is. And that's it, that's the majority of it. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else I would want to show. I showed all the houses, I showed all the waypoints I have in both the overworld, Nether, and End. There was another dimension we never went to called the Deep Dark. Like in the Deep Dark you could go to a place called like the Deeper Dark. But yeah, there's that, guys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys checked out at all the streams, I do appreciate it. And around, I don't know when, maybe like June, July of, or probably June of next year, will be Season 7. How long will I go on with Junkie SMP? As long as I still have Wens, and as long as I'm still doing YouTube. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Also, I should mention the Freddy and His Friends episode 2. There's a bit of a stalling from it because, you know, certain voice actors, I'm still awaiting their voice lines to be recorded. But once I have them all, I actually have the script like nearly completely done. I will bang out as much as I can, as quickly as I can. I mean, I still have like 2-ish weeks left in August, and I did say I wanted to get it done around August. If I can get it done around August, that'd be great, but definitely September if that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for coming on this journey of Season 6. This has definitely been my favorite season so far. If I had to rank them from worst to best, I would probably say Season 2, unfortunately, just because I did like barely anything in it. Season 2, then Season 4, unfortunately, because like it was a really laggy, like really badly laggy. But by Season 5, I'd figured out why that was the case. Season 2, Season 4, then probably Season 1, I would say, because that was just vanilla, that was chill. Then Season 3, I think. Then Season 5, and then Season 6. So yeah, they're getting better. I think they're getting better. This has definitely been my favorite season. I like the mods I included. You know, this has probably been one of my favorite kind of big bases. And yeah, we're going to keep on going. Each season kind of had a theme. You know, Season 1 was just vanilla Minecraft. Season 2, I introduced mods. Season 3, I had all players go into teams, which never really ended up working. Season 4, the Morph mod. Or not the Morph mod, the Origins mod, so everyone had to pick their own origin, which is a thing. Then with Season 5, there was tasks I got people to do, but then I just kind of stopped doing that after a while. And then this season was supposed to be like murder mystery. Like I would have like, okay, one person is a detective, and they have to figure out who the murderer is, and then someone's a murderer with like a certain target. If the target's killed by the murderer gets a prize. If the murderer is figured out by the detective gets a prize. I wanted to keep that going, but yeah, that didn't work out. So I realized that, you know, with stuff like tasks and like the murder mystery thing, if it's something that like I have to do, also it doesn't work out obviously because, you know, people are streaming at different times. Some people are on, some people aren't. So I'm probably gonna stop doing those kinds of like, you know, things. So if I find some sort of mod that like permanently changes the game in some way to act as like, you know, the theme for the season. I just realized I actually did forget one vital place to show you, which I think, you know, might be a good place to end it all. All the way over here, of course, is spawn. Is down here. I made this little spawn area, which is quite nice. Oh wait, there was something built over here. Wait, I never saw this. Wait, this is brand new to me. This is all new. These trees and these flowers, I think, are new. Wait, hold on. What the heck? Who made this? This is brand new, live from Junkie. Oh wow, this looks quite nice. Oh, this is map. Yeah, I remember I added like a ton of players like near the end, and I said hello to them like when they first joined, and then that was kind of it. Oh yeah, this is his home. This is new to me. Wow. And then okay, a big cave, I guess. Nice. Okay, well that's a bit of a surprise. Well yeah. Okay, let's use my one last fire rocket and see if I can land right in the middle of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, yeah, I did it. Okay, do I remember which? I think I was on this. I think I was on this shrub here. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, if you made it this far, comment down below. Junkie SMP Season 7 in 2027. Yeah, okay, bye guys, thank you for watching if you did this, and if you didn't, then, oh, that's fine. If you supported the streams, thank you. If you didn't, it's also fine, I guess. Okay, bye!